Alright then, here is us attempting to do a second Link to the Past randomizer. I did a randomizer with a different seed before, and I spent a good week attempting to find out where the goddamn Pegasus boots were, because the magic hammer was locked behind them. So, let's go. Opening with a piece of heart, that is not a good sign. The settings that I'm using are open. It's an open set right now, as opposed to a standard set. Ooh, not good, not good. Okay. I'll mostly be going through what I think is the normal route per se, simply because I'm much more familiar and comfortable with a normal route as opposed to a oh look, a heart container. Oh dear. Since I don't have a heart container, I'm really hoping that this chest here actually has at least a weapon in it. That is not a weapon. This is turning out very bad very quickly. Oh well, at least I'll have monies. Having monies is important. It's not very important, but it is somewhat important. Yep. And it's this one that we want, I think. Yeah. Attempting to go through the escape sequence without a weapon is going to be a fucking nightmare, especially since the escape sequence is usually where I get a good portion of my early starting funds. This should be a small key. That's an arrow. Oh god, no. Okay, what do... that's my map. Yeah, I still have nothing. Then I think I gotta make it over to Kakariko, because I think those are the only other chests that I actually have access to at the moment. Couldn't have been bombs or anything, no. It just had to be a goddamn arrow. Without the bow. When my last run, they actually started me off the goddamn fire rod, and I was like, oh, that's very nice, and it was very nice. Thing is, well, now that I don't have any weapons, I have to figure out a way to acquire weapons. I've got the swords set on randomized as well, so that's why I got a heart container from Uncle instead of the fighter sword. For the record, my first randomized run, I was plagued with using the fighter sword for Skull Woods. Folks, that was fucking painful shit. Do not, under any circumstances, run through Skull Woods using only the fighter sword. That is just terrible fucking decision making. And I wasn't forced into doing it. I hadn't found where the Pegasus boots were, and yeah, with the Pegasus boots, I could have probably had at least the Master Sword going into Skull Woods. Sahasrahla doesn't give me anything. There are chests in here though that I have access to even without bombs. Because these are just block pushing puzzles. Okay, and it's this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Piece of heart, not good. Arrow expansion, I fucking hate that. Magic cape. And bombos. this might be a really goddamn quick run. Because I mean, there's still the magic mushroom spot that I can go to in order to see what's there. Magic cape. I'm not entirely sure what I can get with the magic cape, but 300 rupees. Okay, I can buy the bottle. Book of Medora. Thank God. Bombs. Booyah. I might want to go to Sahasrara next to see if that's still there. Rupees, shit. I definitely want to go to Sahasrara's relatively quickly to see what the first dungeon I'm supposed to do is. Actually, can I check that here? Yeah. Oh God. Well, it's not Hera, but oh jeez. I don't know what the alternate crystals actually symbolize. Whether or not I need a sequence break in order to get those or what. Because again, a good portion of the randomizer does actually does think that you're smart enough to have played the game several times before and to know where a good portion of the sequence breaks are. There we go, fire rod. Now if I can get some magic or a magic bottle, I should be able to actually clear the rest of Escape. And if I can clear the rest of Escape, there's a bunch of treasure chests during Escape that I can attempt to use in order to find where I need to be. I need to use this bomb in the chicken coop. Fucking arrow expansion. I really hate that the expansions are actually part of the goddamn table. That aggravates me to no end. In the normal game, this chest here just has 10 arrows in it. And I found that out during my recorded run for Rocket Rabbit. So you never actually need to come in here. It's another case of where I didn't actually need to come in here, but, you know, another 300 rupees is technically a good thing. Please be a bottle or the fighter sword. Blue mail. That is a huge goddamn steroid. I went through Skull Woods with just the fighter sword and the tunic. Ugh. It's a fucking nightmare. Alright, with the Book of Medora, I have no bottles. I can start Desert Palace, technically. I mean, I can't finish it because I don't have Pegasus boots yet, but I can start Desert Palace. I don't have the lantern, so I don't need to start Tower of Hera yet. Without the hammer or magic powder, I can't do that, so the next thing I'm going for is the magic mushroom. Watch, it's gonna be a goddamn bomb expansion. To be perfectly honest, if the bomb expansions actually maxed out your bombs like they do in the normal game, we'd be set if it was a bomb expansion, because then I could just go to Sahasrara's, pick up the piece of heart that's there. I can't open that yet because I don't have the Titan's Mitt. Oh, one of the early game items that I actually did get during my first run was the Titan's Mitt, and that made it so that I had very easy and early access to the Dark World. Thing is, without the hammer, it was mostly a one-way thing. And without the Pegasus boots, I couldn't open the Magic Cape Cave. Yes, he's going to steal some rupees from me. Or my arrow. My one and only arrow. Fuck, it was rupees. There are so many treasure chests in the game that are just rupees that the fact that it actually pollutes the table pretty damn badly. Well, I have silver arrows now. I guess I can kill Ganon if I ever get a fucking sword. You don't mean anything. Have you seen Andy? Looking for our prized ether medallion. I wonder when he will be back. So I take it then that Blink's got the Ether Medallion? Trying to think. What all do I have access to? I don't have access to the cave at all because I don't have a lift upgrade yet. If I can get some more bombs, I mean, I can go buy bombs, sure, but... Can I get to that part of escape? Oh, no, I need a lift upgrade for that. Thinking. What all do I have access to right now? It looks like I need to buy bombs so that I can go and see about the ice rod. Isn't that a shop? I think that is a shop, and if that is a shop, all right, we're supposed to go to Sahasrara. I should probably just shorten his name to Sasha. Calling dudes by chick names is a thing that I do. Only very rarely, though. Shit, I don't have bombs at the moment. And without a weapon, getting bombs can actually be quite a big problem. I mean, the opening chest in Dark Palace is actually something that I can go for. But let us see what the first actual dungeon that we're supposed to do is. Go on the Turtle Rock? Oh my god. Fucking Turtle Rock is my first one? Are you nuts? Sure, it's definitely doable since I have the blue mail, but... fucking Turtle Rock is dungeon 1? Oh my god. I can't even imagine. It's probably locked off by Bombos this time. I mean, it was locked off by Bombos last time. But, seriously, Turtle Rock? If you're wondering why I'm actually still attempting to go into Eastern Palace first, is because I really don't want to have to go spend rupees on bombs. Yeah, I'll have more than enough rupees later, but right now I'm rather short. Now press the button. Go up here. And big key 4. Big key 4. Oh geez. Oh, it's the big key. It's the big key for this dungeon. All right. During my last randomizer, it would actually tell me what dungeon the big key was for. Well, regardless if it was for this dungeon or not. It's kind of weird that it didn't tell me this time. And the button is here. Alright. Well, I got the fighter sword. Yay! With that means I can actually go and finish most of Escape. Now that I actually have a weapon that doesn't cost magic, so I should be able to go loot the chest there. However, I want to know what's in the big chest, and the only downside of my current loadout is that with just the fighter sword, it can be pretty difficult dealing with a couple of the rooms in here. But that is why the Hylian goddesses invented pots. Booyah! Bombs. And I don't have to worry about that. I can go after the ice rod and the secret in Sahasrara's house, which is supposed to be a piece of art. More fucking rupees. I have silver arrows, but I don't have the bow yet. And without the bow, I can't kill the red ammo, so I can't actually complete this area. And the game is scripted so that you're not supposed to dungeon map for Eastern Palace. Okay. The game is supposedly scripted on its randomization so that it won't actually put you in a situation where you need to have where you absolutely need the lantern. So yeah, I'm not supposed to go through this room yet. Of course, then why can't I just leave? Oh, right, because... Alright, first game over. But that's okay. There will be a lot more of those. Right, we're effectively done here. But we did get the fighter's sword pretty early. So maybe we'll actually end up with the Master Sword, and then we can go clear Aghanim's Tower. I mean, Aghanim's Tower isn't actually all that difficult, especially since I've got the blue mail. Can't believe they want me to do fucking Turtle Rock first. Okay, it's Flippers, great. Heart Container. And Good Bee in a Bottle. Booyah. Alright. With Good Bee in a Bottle, or just a bottle in general. Actually, yeah. Now we can start actually worrying about not having the bug catching net. Last time the bug catching net was actually on the piece of heart that the Death Mountains got, where you go down the pathway and you go through the innards of Death Mountain, end up on the outside of Death Mountain, and then have to use the magic mirror, and there's a piece of heart there. Yeah, that's where the bug catching net was. This is not the way over to Ice Lake. But we have the Flippers, so... Is there... We're here. We can go and attempt to get the one of the other bottles. The first 3 bottles, once you have the Flippers, are ridiculously quick to access, so I like checking those. Seriously, in the standard game, before you leave the light world, you're supposed to have 3 of the 4 bottles, and the last one is locked off by not having the Titan's Mitt. Bug catching net, booyah! Alright, we are making some significant fucking progress on items. With the bug catching net, we can actually start stockpiling fairies. We still don't have the magic power to spawn fairies, but, you know, there are dedicated places along the light world, one of which we're going to, that allow us to get fairies. With the Flippers, I can actually check that along our way. The Waterfall of Wishing and the normal unit upgrade areas now have 2 chests in them, apiece. I don't know why there are only 2 chests, considering that this one in particular is responsible for what? Is it 10 or 20 upgrades? Oh, really? The chests aren't here? Huh, I thought the chests would be here. Okay. But this room is something that I discovered during the randomizer, which is really weird. Booyah. Okay, we should no longer have game over issues. Now, make it over to Ice Cave, make it over to the Cave of the Ice Rod, and then go finish Escape. Hopefully, at least. Persons are probably wondering why I'm not doing Flippers. Well, since that particular warp portal allows you to do the Flippers quest now. Yeah, that one is empty. And bombed wall. I forgot to mention, it's like 1:45 in the morning, and like a whole reason I'm doing this at all is because I can't fucking sleep. It's been a recurring issue the past several months where, god damn it, where I am just flat out incapable of going to sleep at an appropriate time. I've even tried taking some sleep aids, but either I end up getting too interested or lost in my own train of thought, and I end up staying up. So here I am, attempting to chill out and maybe induce drowsiness by recording myself playing video games. Clearly, I am the most intelligent of YouTubers. Fear me and all of my silver arrows. Alright. Jump down here. I honestly should probably go and do the Flipper's Quest because I already have the cash for it. And I do believe it is this one that takes you to... Come on. Yeah. Takes you to the Waterfall of Wishing, right? No, it takes you here. Okay, so it's actually the one... It's actually the other one then, right? Yeah, it's the other one. Okay. Can't do that yet. I can do that now, but without the Pegasus boots, I don't think I'll actually make it all the way through. So, instead, yeah, we will attempt to go do, Flippers now. Load the sprite back in, please. I mean, I can play without Link Sprite, but I really don't want to. And I know I can do that because I managed to clear Great Cave Offensive and Kirby Superstar without Kirby Sprite. That was a thing that I did. I did that like, oh, I don't know, 5 years ago? 10 years ago, something like that. Waterfall of Wishing. Booyah! Pegasus boots! I can go clear Desert Palace. Maybe, if the big key for Desert Palace is there. And, I had the Book of Medora, so at the very least I can loot most of Desert Palace. I still don't have a base shield, though. And with the Pegasus boots, we can... Ooh! Power Glove! We can definitely clear Desert Palace, then. Like, the only major things that you need to clear Desert Palace are enough helms to take the tank a Twin Mold, which I have, a Power Glove in order to get in, Book of Medora to get in, and Power Glove to get into the second area. So assuming that the big key is actually in Desert Palace, which it probably isn't, we should be golden. I spent 500 rupees to gain a 20 rupee drop. Fucking hell. Now, let me be clear. I'm actually okay that the 20 rupee drops are in the pool. What I'm not okay with is that I just lost 480 rupees. I don't need rupees all that badly right now, but I am going to need rupees come like about halfway through Dark World. Although we already have the Pegasus boots. Makes coming back from places so much easier. With this, we can actually... Alright, yeah, we're gonna go do Escape. That's the thing that we keep saying that we're gonna go do, and then we keep getting distracted. We should... Well, we're definitely able to clear Escape now. The only thing that's really putting me off is that we don't have the lantern, but Escape is actually coded so that you don't need the lantern. And this is actually true in the original print of the game. If you do not have the lantern during Escape, you will still actually have the lantern effect being applied to you. Specifically because Zelda is supposed to be with you. And you know, her gleaming radiance or whatever the fuck. Wait, is this... Now that I have the Power Glove, this is no longer the right way. I mean, I can enter the sanctuary spot from there and just use bombs to loot those 3 chests without having to go through escape. But you know, I want to go through escape. There are plenty of chests, and one of the interesting things is I might get the magic boomerang down there, and the magic boomerang is going to make this run slightly easier. Because of a particular change that the randomizer does. In the normal game, the if you kill an enemy that you have stunned with the boomerang, they will always drop a single rupee. It is fucking bullshit, but it is actually how the game is programmed. To fix this, quote unquote, the randomizer makes it so that when you kill enemies that have been stunned with the boomerang, they always drop 5 rupees instead. It's significantly better for cash grinding, although I will not flat out need cash grinding. I've already gotten a majority of the major rupee expenditures done. The first bottle, the flippers. The only other things that are left are the mini games and Kiki, and I'll have plenty of cash by the time we get to Kiki. At least that's the hope. Arrows. We've not yet gotten the 10 arrow expansion. Full magic, booyah! Now we could actually use the fire rod if we were stupid enough to try it. Oh, please be the magic boomerang. Small key for the door. Fucking rupees, of course. As we go on, it'll be less and less likely to be rupees when we open chests. Simply because we'll have opened the majority of the chests that contain rupees. Ganon's Tower will probably still be flooded with rupees, though. Or they'll really bonus and have Ganon's Tower actually have the hookshot in it. Nah, won't that be a hoot? Throw the pot. I love this about this mini boss. 2 pot throws, big key. Fucking 10 arrows. I believe that 10 arrow chest is supposed to be in Dark Palace. However, it could actually be the dummy chest in Ganon's Tower. So there's a particular dummy chest in Ganon's Tower that you use after you defeat Moldorm the second time in order to escape with the hookshot. And that chest has arrows in it, implying that you're supposed to use arrows on Moldorm. We know better. You use spin attacks on Moldorm. Spin attacks and only spin attacks. Mostly because at the point, if you've got the full gold sword, I believe it's 2.5 spin attacks to take down Moldorm. Because the Ganon's Tower versions of the boss fights have slightly more HP, but only slightly. It can get pretty disgusting how powerful you are at the end of the game. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a long time for us to get there, given what our loadout's been so far. I mean, we are doing really well, and we have a majority of the light world items that we need. We still need the moon pearl and the bow, but other than that, we're pretty much set. Oh! Huh. Wow. This is weird. When I was here last time, I swear, this was, I had light, and I didn't have a lantern. Huh. Where is it? No, I can't see anything. God damn. And I think... Yeah, I think we're boned. We might have to take a game over. Now, the actual way out is up through here. Hey, we found the stairs! And this room is the long hallway this way. Right? Yep. Okay. Alright, and for this, I do believe we need to find... Yeah. It's right here, but... Well, there was a pot. I'm trying to find where that chest is. Oh, wait. Maybe I'm misremembering what room I'm in. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that one of the wall tiles here is supposed to be... It's supposed to be a locked door. I'm almost totally lost. No, this is the room that I'm thinking of, and it should be... should be on one of these tiles. I could have swore that it was like a little bit down from there, and I know you have to actually be facing it, but like in this general area. But yeah, I can't find it. Yeah, we're gonna intentionally game over. Yeah. I could have swore that you did. I could have swore that you did not need. That you did not need the lantern for that. I know for a fact I did not have the lantern during the last randomizer run, and I was able to see throughout all the sanctuary trip. But if that's the way that they want, if that's the way that they're gonna play me here, then we're still gonna go after the 3 chests that are on the end of the route, because I know for a fact you don't need lantern for that because it's all lit. And with the Pegasus boots, and with the Power Glove, we certainly have access to those. We don't quite have access to that because we don't have access. Do we have access to the Dark World yet? I'm trying to think. I mean, we can't stay human. We can't stay human in the Dark World currently, but that doesn't mean that we don't have access to the Dark World. That's right, there's a chest in Sanctuary that I can just go and grab too. Forgot that. Damn it. Now usually these are resource chests, but booyah, Master Sword. We can go through Agadam's Tower. I believe that, yeah, this just hurts. No, the map for Agadam's Tower. Okay. Yeah, see, that's the room that we were in. Yeah, we were pretty much we were just about to enter the goddamn sewers. I was pointing at the screen there, just so you know. Full magic. there is Zelda. Interestingly, fucking rupees. Interestingly, Zelda doesn't actually have any program dialogue in the randomizer, but she will still fully heal you if you talk to her. It is very nice. We can check the Magic Cape rock, and then we're probably gonna go attempt to do most of Desert Palace if we can. If the whole reason they're telling us to go to Turtle Rock is because the Cane of Samari is in Desert Palace, I will flip my fucking shit. To be perfectly honest, the item that I want right now the most is Lantern. Triplet of bombs. Damn it. Thinking. Yeah, we can also go and check the floodgate. Oh, now that we have Pegasus boots, we can actually go and do that as well. I'm talking about the race minigame. And we can go to the library. Nah, we didn't check the library while we were there, so we can do that now. Oh, library, you're gonna have a piece of heart, aren't you? Or a heart container. Just to piss me off. No, even worse, it's yet more goddamn rupees. Watch, the race has got rupees on it, too. It's not the fact that getting additional rupees right now is bad. It's the fact that getting additional rupees right now is unnecessary. There's nothing left for me to actually purchase in the light world. Both the gamble minigames for pieces of heart are in the dark world. Mind you, talking to those actually has a purpose. 15 seconds. Up. Over. Stop. The magic boomerang! Trash! Fucker, this is the best fucking weapon in the entire game. Stun locks almost every enemy type. It stun locks more enemies than the goddamn hookshot. Mind you, the hookshot is actually still better because, very specifically, the hookshot can actually kill enemies, whereas the boomerang can't. It's bullshit. Now, I don't have the shovel yet, so I can't go looking for the flute. No, watch, the shovel's gonna be in the drain. Fool's voice. Alright, usually this chest is bombs, and you only ever remember that this chest is bombs because you end up doing this puzzle like this the first time here. Second bottle, and it's a fairy. Ooh, yes! Very nice. Oops, fucked this up. Last time, my bottles were red potion, 2 bees and a fairy. I think that's what they were. Not honestly the most impressive of stuff. I mean, sure, gaining free potions is usually nice. Yep, fucking heart container. Alright, let's go start Desert Palace. We are over here. We can also check for that piece of heart. And I believe the rupees that... does this guy actually give you rupees, or is it just, is he just a tip? I think he's just a tip, actually. Well, not all of them, because again, we don't actually need the 50 rupees right now. Yes, we'll need them later, but later is not now. Adventure Spring, might as well heal up. Let us have a cup of tea. I gotta show off that the fortune tellers and this are fucking absolutely broken. They don't work, as in the fortune tellers very specifically spout a nonsense line. Involving black cats of all things. It's so weird. Prep the bombs. I talk to you. Sure you did. And it's arrows. Well, at least we're capped out on arrows at the moment. That is actually important, but we still don't actually have a bow. Trying to... Ah, shit! No, we can't... Yeah, we can't actually clear. We need the bow in order to kill the red Igor. There's a red Igor before... Oh, fuck. But there are plenty of chests in here that we can get without the bow. Thankfully, they actually allow you to skip the prayer now. Since we have the Master Sword and the Blue Mail, we should be pretty well set to deal with a majority of the threats in here. You know, if I wasn't so terrible, at least. You don't actually need to come out here, but I like exploring. The small key for that might actually be out in the overworld. That's one thing that I've not explained yet. The randomizer can actually put small keys on the overworld, and to be perfectly honest, I'm actually okay with that. I really thought I wouldn't be, but to be perfectly honest, they're usually the optional small keys, so you never actually really miss them. Big key for this palace, booyah. Usually I would end up getting the big key for a different palace. And it's small key. Okay. And it's apparently a small key for this palace, so let's go and open up this door first. And it's a map for this palace. Okay. I always want to Pegasus dash through here, but I always end up getting hit if I attempt that. 10 more arrows. Damn it. It should be fine, to be perfectly honest. Whoosh. Pegasus dash. Dash through all of the things. We already did that. Now that's where the goddamn magic hammer was last time. Locked me out of so much of the game because I couldn't get it. Really? That's bad news, actually, because I don't really think that there's another chest. I don't think that there is another chest for us to go and grab, because up here is fairies. Once I remember what block it is, it's that one. but we can check this. Normally this is a piece of heart. Here, the flute! Huh. With the Ocarina of Wind and level 1 lift, we've got access to Misery Mire. At least I think we've got access to Misery Mire. The key for this is up here, right? Nope. Where's the key? There it is. This is another small key room. And this one's the top corner. Yep. And without... Do we need... I don't think we actually need to kill him, though. I think they'll let us go through here as long as we actually light the torches. Yeah. Alright. Which means it's lying to us again. Because again, this is Crystal 5 for some fucking reason. We can kill Moldor with just the Master Sword in our current amount of health. Or, sorry, Twin Mold, or whatever the hell this thing is. This enemy is actually called. I honestly don't know. Missed a decent spinach. And there we go. He's down. Magic mirror. Oh my god, we effectively have access to more than half the game. Like, the only thing that we're missing for movement upgrades is the Moon Pearl and the Titan's Met. Well, that and the hook shot and the magic hammer, but, you know, the magic hammer only barely counts as a movement upgrade, since you only actually need the magic hammer for exactly one fucking spot. I want that. So we're gonna get that. Oh, right, I have to go play the flute at Kakariko Village first. I'm an idiot. But yeah, I want that. And so once we unlock whatever the hell I always thought that our Ocarina Wind summoned a pelican, because that's what the sprite always reminded me of, more pelican than seagull. And with the Master Sword, we can actually go and get the Aether spot too. I mean, can we? With the Magic Mirror, and yeah, with the Magic Mirror and the flute, we can go claim Aether, or you know, claim the spot claim the thing that is being protected by the Aether Monument. And on top of the S. Goodbye, flat-billed pelican. Oh, and, hello, flat-billed pelican. I want this. Shit, I need Titan Mitt. Damn it. But now we have fast travel back and forth between Kakariko Village and anywhere we want. So we also have fast travel to Maple's hut, which is very important. That's a shortcut back to Kakariko that's blacked out. The rest of the areas... Yeah, the rest of the areas are fine, aren't they? I mean, this piece of heart I should be able to grab. I mean, I don't think I can go and grab the cane of beer. It's fucking arrow expansion. I don't think I'll be able to go and grab the cane of beer spot yet, but that's like one of the only things on Death Mountain I can't get right now. Also, Boomerang works on fairies. It's so very nice. Seriously, you cannot convince. You could not convince me that that the boomerang is a useless and/or trash item. Screw that. Boomerang is fucking amazing. I really hope we get the lantern soon. Because the lantern and the bow are the only things... Damn it, it's a fucking rupees again. I should probably try to get some of Tower of Hera done, honestly. It's not there. It's further up. Oh, wait, without the hammer, I can't go over to Turtle Rock yet. Okay. And Modora. Piece of heart. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna start Tower of Hera. We can't actually finish Tower of Hera, I don't think. Is there anything really preventing us? Just mostly the design of Tower of Hera itself. The lantern! Oh, this is so much better than my first trip. I'm trying to think, do we even need to go through escape now? I don't think that we really do. Like... Yeah, that small key, we're never gonna get that small key. Let me just say this right fucking now. That small key is gone to us. We are never getting it. Literally, that small key was one of the last small keys in the entire fucking game last time. So, it's very unlikely that, well, because of how the randomizer ends up working, that particular set of rooms is almost completely useless. It has exactly one treasure chest in it, and the treasure chest that it has usually doesn't have anything of significant import. Mostly because any single treasure chest in the game doesn't usually have anything of import in it. You know, a large portion of the time, it's either a large number of rupees or sometimes worse, a small number of rupees. The point is, after a certain point, rupees can become worthless. We're nearing that point, to be perfectly honest. Shit. Fine. We'll go and open that up. This one you actually have to play through. It's one of the... I think 2. I think you have to play through a total of 2 of these in the entire game. I mean, the one in Turtle Rock, you don't actually have to play through because it's just guarding resources, specifically full magic and a fairy. It's the one in Misery Mire that you have to actually play through. But yeah, now that we actually have the Master Sword, it's just a simple matter of actually attacking the tiles as they come at you. Since the Sword Beam can actually delete them. It's one of the only actual uses for the fucking Sword Beam, since a good portion of the bosses I learned are actually immune to the damn thing. Yes, even the Gold Sword Beam, for some fucking reason. The Sword Beam's programming is weird. And we need to do... There. And it's that. And the compass. See? Not worth it. Tower of Hera is ridiculously straightforward. You flat out do not require the compass to go through this area. Now, normally, what that would end up actually being is the big key, I want to say. I want to say that that usually ends up being the big key, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Sword Beam. Yay! Sword Beam actually proving useful. It happens on occasion. And... Now, if I recall correctly, for Moldorm, I'm actually going to want the stakes down, but since I have Master Sword, it might not matter. And do we want to hit that? No, we don't. We don't want that hit, actually. Eat that, Dodongo. At least I assume that that's a Dodongo. You know, it's just a baby Dodongo, but still. Alright, we have to hit that thing first. Okay. They're being really generous with fairies. You usually do not get this many. The randomizer that I pulled out specifically has 3 different difficulty modes: easy, normal, and hard. And they actually do affect the drop tables somewhat. Easy is significantly easier than the original game because it actually uses the 1/4 magic. Yep, fucking Cane of Samaria. But if that's the Cane of Samaria, then why the fuck is Turtle Rock first? And this is the Pendant of Strength. Of Power, rather. Yeah, this is Power, because red's Power, green's Courage, and blue is Wisdom. And come on. Ah, damn it. More bombs. And no, that's not actually a bombable wall. The Tower of Hera crumbles as the higher you get for some reason. I'm kind of curious to know if the Flame Rod actually works on Moldorm, but I'm not skilled enough with it to actually try that. And I specifically only use spin attacks on Moldorm, or try to. I don't know how I didn't take damage there. Because it actually speeds up the fight a little bit. Yep, 3 spin attacks with the Master Sword. With the Gold Sword, it's 2. It's very nice. Are they being, like, really goddamn nice to me and just handing me dungeon items in the dungeons? Because they did not do that last time. I'm serious. Hell, with the way that this is going, we can actually go clear Eastern Palace. Well, not clear. Yeah, we can't clear Eastern Palace. We actually need the bow for that. We do need the bow. The last room before the Almost Knights does not open unless you kill the Igor. Huh. But yeah, we can. We can't get to there. Yeah, we can't get to here without the hammer. But although we're really, really low on hearts, we kind of have to go to Dark World from here. And we can do it. I mean, we're missing the Moon Pearl, sure, but I think... Oh, yeah, I know we can do it. We can go kill Aghanim. I mean... Yeah, we can. We've got the lantern. Alright, yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll go kill Aghanim. Whoosh! And that's 4. Whoosh! Okay, no, that's not actually how that attack works, but fine. You see, what should have happened there is as I knocked him back as I was charging. I'm trying to think. I mean, I can get Quake if I can get to that area, but I can't get to that area yet, so... I do believe that these guys are actually affected by bombos. I know they're also affected... I know that they're affected by the boomerang, but I want to see if they're affected by bombos. Yes, they are affected by bombos. Booyah! And small key. Give me back my sword beam. Thank you. Sword beam is just really helpful in this room. You don't honestly need it for anything. And as a point of fact, sword beam is actually really terrible once you get to the Dark World. But through most of the Light World, the sword beam is actually pretty useful. Now, this block right here, you can push it and a noise chimes, but I have no idea what that does. I don't think it opens this door. I think this door is already open. Small key, which goes to this door. Yes, the spears count as enemies for some reason. I'm not actually talking nearly as much as I'm supposed to be, which is sad. I mean, I was doing a pretty decent job at it, but then, you know, I might finally be getting too drowsy to actually continue, which means that after Aghanim, we'll probably call it, but I don't really think that that's my issue right now. I think I'm just, you know, kind of disappointed that I still don't have the Moon Pearl. I don't remember when I got it during the last run, and I keep referencing the last one because that was a fucking nightmare. I was seriously the Pegasus boots away from unlocking the rest of the goddamn game. It was very sad. Which is why one of our first major stops in the Dark World is going to be the cave where I found the goddamn Pegasus boots. Assuming that I can get to it from here. I'm not sure if I can. Ouch. That's why I don't have my I don't have any shield. Oh dear. Is he going? Yep. Yeah, you can't actually attack Aghanim. Bastard that he is. That should be what? Like 2 more? Okay, 2 more reflected fireballs, I mean. I need to not face him. Or maybe I do need to face him. Make up your mind, you evil wizard! I'll lob boomerangs at you! You will have been boomeranged. That's what you get for calling the boomerang a trash weapon. Yes, it doesn't do damage to you, but it doesn't need to! It is annoying! I will hit your tiara. You will no longer be a beautiful Princess Aghanim. There. I never found half magic during my last playthrough, and it was very sad. Huh. I didn't know that. Apparently, if you end up in this area as a Rabbit Link, they play a different track. This is not the track that you're supposed to hear in the Dark World. Huh. I guess it knows it's broken. Now, my question is, can we still do most of our character actions? We can't. Okay, so we can't pick up stuff, and we can't lay bombs. Ooh, without bombs, I can't check the spot. And this is an adventurous spring. I mean, I can pay Kiki and open up open up the at least I assume I can pay Kiki and open up Dark Palace, but I'm not entirely sure at the moment. Since I can't lay bombs. Yeah, since I can't lay bombs. I mean, I could pay 20 rupees to have him heal me, but that's not actually important. And I don't have dash, so I can't speed this up. I mean, we're already relatively fast as Bunny Link, so we don't really need to speed this up. We just need to actually avoid stuff. Like that! That's not what we do. This way. I've got 2 fairies. I shouldn't need to worry about damage too much. Kiki! Kiki didn't show up. Oh dear. And without Kiki, I can't do this. And given where I am at the moment, trying to think. I don't think I can make it to Sanctuary. I mean, without character actions, I'm kind of boned. Huh. Heal up. Trying to think, are there any chests that I have access to without character actions? I can start Swamp Palace, right? Yeah, I can start Swamp Palace. So let's do that. But I can't swing my sword, and I can't get to Swamp Palace from here. And without the Titan's Mitt, I don't... No, it's without the hammer. Without the hammer, I can't enter Swamp Palace from the Light World. Oh dear. I'm trying to think of any treasure chests that I might be missing. I mean, I'm still missing stuff from Escape, yes. Looks like we gotta go do. Looks like we gotta do stuff from Escape. Yeah, because that's not actually a sprite on the tree that we can actually land on. So. This is not how you get to Escape. Huh. I think the majority of the chests that we're missing from Escape, though, are like small key stuff. Well, at least the one chest that I know we're missing is a small key. No? Can I do a no? That is not where I put my portal. Huh. I think I accidentally pulled off the Explorer's glitch. I'm not entirely sure how or why I was able to do that, but apparently I pulled off the Explorer's glitch. No, I don't know how to explain the Explorer's glitch. Yeah, this is the room that I thought I was in. Yeah. Which is weird because I cleared this room. Yeah, we went down here. Now we cleared this room, which is pretty simple. And we made it into here. There's that. So the chest is over on this side. I thought it was on the left side. It's on the right. And here's the next part of the sewer. There's nothing important here. Oh my god. With that being said, I think... yeah, there's nothing left in Escape for us to pick up, is there? Oh, shit. I mean, I have the Cane of Samaria, but I don't have the hammer. And without the hammer, I can't actually clear Turtle Rock. Well, without the hammer, I can't get to Turtle Rock. As in, you know, you need the hammer to unlock the dirt portal to get there. And can you get to Ganon's tower? It looks to me like I need to go to the Old Man Escort quest. See what he has. Because that's how you're supposed to get the magic mirror, and I've not claimed that yet. So, wait, with Aghanim gone, I can check the lumberjack tree as well. That's one thing I hate about the sprite flicker. I can never tell what direction I'm facing after I get hit. You would think it would be the direction that you were last facing, but usually it's not. Usually you end up facing the direction that you got hit from. Bing! I should open up the resource house in Kakariko Village, too. I mean, there's nothing in there. It's just a resource house, but... the hammer! Alright, with the hammer, we can certainly start Turtle Rock. Yeah. I have to keep double-checking, because I'm not in... I really don't want to do Turtle Rock without half magic. I have the Cane of Samaria, so I don't actually need half magic. But I would much rather have the safety and assurance of having half magic, if possible. But even then, I have another way into the Dark World thanks to having the magic hammer. I most certainly can start Dark Palace. But I can't do anything once I'm in there. I still need the Moon Pearl. Can't believe they disable all character actions while you're in bunny form. That's just weird. The treasure chest that I'm specifically thinking of is actually in the Dark World, so... and it's a goddamn bomb expansion. Yes, I need the bomb expansion. I do, but come on. And despite the fact that he doesn't actually have dialogue, you can talk to him, and yeah, without character actions, I can't do Cane of Samaria while I'm in Turtle Rock. I know I can do Magic Mirror. They let me do that. So, flute out to 7, so that we can we can now check this. There's a particular cave, like right nearby, that I absolutely have to check. And if I don't check it, I will hate everything for all eternity, forever and ever. Shit. I can't do character actions. If I can't do character actions, I can't use the hammer. Fuck. Shit. I'm lost. I have the hammer, so... And without character actions, I can't cast Bombos on Turtle Rock. This actually isn't anything. This is just an adventure of Spring in the Light World. But this cave is a 300 rupee cave in the Dark World, and it also has 4 chests behind the 300 rupees guy. Wait. With the hammer, I have access to Kakariko. I have access to Thieves' Town. I think. I had to run through all these different options because I am really lost on what the hell they're trying to get me to do. While we're here, since we'll be right next to one, I want to show off the bullshit that is the fortune tellers. Oh, I don't have magic powder yet. I can't do the half magic trigger. The half magic trigger because again, I don't have magic powder. First, here is a fairy. Oh, I guess it's a bomb. Sometimes that can be a fairy. It's very nice. Here's a healing spot and a lying fortune teller. The fortune shop. He'll take somewhere between 15 and 30 rupees from you. Buy the black cats. Am I cheap? Yes, you are. You freaking bastard. Okay, I need to go through Lost Woods and down. This is kind of what happened to me during the first playthrough. I managed to clear 2 different dungeons. It was actually it was Tower of Hera and Skull Woods, and I then managed to brute force my way through Dark Palace. No, not Dark Palace, Eastern Palace. I brute forced my way through Eastern Palace, and then I was just permanently lost because I didn't have the Pegasus boots, and I needed the Pegasus boots to get the hammer. Now I've got the Pegasus boots and the hammer, but now I'm missing the Moon Pearl. I find it interesting that I'm specifically missing the Moon Pearl. You see, I've never actually done any significant scouting Sans Moon Pearl, so I really don't know. I'm really unsure of what you can and cannot do. Okay, now the question is, can we? No, we can't do character actions. God damn it! Without character actions, we're stuck in this hole. Ugh. Where the hell can we go? I don't think that there's anywhere in Dark World that I legitimately have access to without character actions. I mean, without Titan's Man, I can't even start Ice Palace, and I really don't want to fucking start Ice Palace. Ice Palace is the fucking pits. It's not honestly all that bad of a dungeon, but it has huge issues in the fact that it has a huge number of chests in it, and fuck, I don't have magic powder or magic mushroom, so I can't do those. I have the Book of Endora, Bomb's Magic Cape. Can I clear that with my current number of hearts and fairies? I don't really want to try it without bottle number 3. Because right now, in theory, I could attempt to go do Cane of Birna, but let's be frank, Cane of Birna is totally useless, even if I were to get it. I mean, sure, invincibility and the orbiting light thing sounds really damn nice, until you realize that it eats through magic like, well, nothing else in the game. And the bonuses that you get for it aren't honestly all that great. In Link Between Worlds, there's a particular enemy from Thieves Town that shows up in this cove of waterfalls. I want to say it's this one. It's not, though. It's not that one. It specifically is the one over here. This one. There is an enemy there's an enemy that shows up here, and it's a secret to everybody rupee trick 3 times actually. You can get, I think, 150 rupees from him, and then he'll just be a mostly unkillable rage monster at you if you could try to talk to him again. Oh look, I'm finally yawning. That's a good sign, I think. Shit. I have no idea. I'm trying to think of what else I'm actually missing at the moment. There's the resource house over there, but there's nothing inside of it. Did I get Sahasrara's chest? I'm pretty sure I did. I got that and the piece of heart. I got the race mini game. I got the lumberjacks. Can I, from here, do anything in Dark World? I don't think so, because although I have the hammer, you need the hammer to get out of this circle in the Dark World. God damn! Why does the rabbit disable character actions? Yeah, without character actions, I can't go through here. I think we have to try it. I think we have to try the Cane of Birna spot. And that irks me, because at 6 hearts, I don't think that I can make it all the way through that. Especially with that happening. I mean, I do have access to the most of the Death Mountain areas now that I actually have the hammer, so I can try and do those. But I don't recall there being all that many chests. And I can't start that because I don't have character actions. So much shit requires character actions in the Dark World. Ugh. Freaking Tektites. This is a ferry, right? Yeah. That's almost always a ferry. Let me think. 5 rupees. And right, without Titan's Mitt, I can't... I forgot I need Titan's Mitt in order to access Turtle Rock any damn way. Shit. So, my only real hope is that the triplet of chests that is in the Dark World here, that I believe I have access to? Yeah, there's a Dark World path here. I mean, getting to it's not fun, but it's here. Drop down here, bomb this, and I think this has got 4 chests in it. No, this one's the 2, okay. Piece of heart, giving us a full heart container, and 5 rupees. Bleh! Sure, the additional heart container is neat, but it's not actually important to me. Now, is this the 4 chest room? Yes, this is the 4 chest room. Piece of heart. Green rupee. Piece of heart. Piece of heart. 3 pieces of heart all in one spot. Sure, just give me another goddamn heart container. It's not like I can actually use anymore. And this is a shop, right? Because we're at the base now. Yeah, this is the goddamn shop. Ugh. We have to go the long way up through Death Mountain. That is not nice. This is an adventurous spring. No, this is actually a fairy spring, and you need the hookshot to collect the fairies up there. And I need the Titan's Mitt. I need the Titan's Mitt to even start that. Whereas here, yeah, this is just going all the way back up. I actually really like this spot, but again, I can't do anything once I'm all the way up here. So the spot that I actually need is in the bottom left corner of Death Mountain to actually go over to the Dark World. And then I have to climb up through the valley and through the caverns. And god fucking damn it, I need the Titan's Mitt for that. Yeah, I do not have the goddamn Titan's Mitt. And what is this? This is a tease. That's right. That treasure chest is blocked off by the Titan's Mitt path. And the triplet chest that I'm thinking of is very specifically in Dark World. And I don't have the hook shot. It's a good thing I've got the flute, or else I'd be stuck here. Like, no joke, the only path out is to climb all the way back up. Fuck. I have no idea what I should be attempting to do now, then. That cave at the Lumberjacks, does that have anything in it? I don't think so. I think it's in another adventure spring. I didn't go talk... I didn't go talk to the young boy. This young boy. Piece of heart. God damn it. Can't believe I didn't do that. He just comments on how he has 6 goddamn beds. Yeah, we did that already. I'm gonna go open the resource hut. There's the shop. Here's the resource hut. This is where you're supposed to go if you ever need to restock on bombs. The only downside is you have to use a bomb in order to come in, but yeah. You can just grind for infinite bombs there now. At least while it's still exploded. I have the Master Sword, but I need the other 2 pendants in order to get that open. Without the Moon Pearl, I can't. Without the Moon Pearl, I can't do character actions in Dark World. I know I got all the stuff in here, right? Yeah, because I checked the piece of heart and it was rupees, like 300 rupees. I keep thinking I'm missing something in Death Mountain, but I don't think that once you jump down to go try Cane of Birna, that you can jump further down. And even if I can, it doesn't matter. I don't think that I can actually access the Magic Cape, as it's a character action. Well, technically the Magic Mirror is also a character action, so maybe. Really wish I had gotten the Titan's Mid early. I mean, if I was at full hearts on 8, I probably could actually get the Cane of Birna. Okay, so I can jump further down. But again, I need to be able to use the hammer, and I do not have the ability to use the hammer. See? Cannot use the hammer. It is sad. Which, honestly, just leaves the Bumper Cave, which I believe is here? No, this is the Adventurous Spring. God damn it. The Bumper Cave is on the other side. On the other side of the bridge. God damn it. In the Dark World. Right? Yeah. It's over there. I think. It shouldn't be, to be perfectly honest, because it exits out right next to right next to Thieves Town, rather. So it should be, like, just up here somewhere. Like, no joke, it should be where this Adventurous Spring is. Because the shortcut back to Kakariko is right here. The boulders stop falling. Spectacle Rock. think. Is there a way for me to get to... Well, it wouldn't matter. I can't lift. God. Because he's specifically saying that the moon portal is apparently guarded by the catfish. And while that would be an interesting spot for it, it would also flat out break my game. I can't get there. There's no... the portal that's here is protected very specifically by the Titan Smith. They really want you to do Thieves Town. Yeah. So I'm wondering what that is. It's a piece of art. Okay, that one didn't get hit. Certain items usually escape the getting hit by the hammer, by the randomizer hammer. Shop, and then the other one's a fortune shop. Is it possible? I very much doubt that it's possible, but is it possible that I screwed myself really, really hard, and Maple has actually got the moon pearl for me, despite the fact that I have not yet given her the magic powder. Indeed, she does not. Okay. And no, you can't go on through that way. Welcome to the magic shop. Now, one of the unfortunate things is very specifically that there isn't a dark portal anywhere near Sanctuary. Because if there was a dark portal anywhere near Sanctuary that I could use and actually make it back here, then I could test to see about the Magic Cape Cave. Because right now that is right here, and I can't get into it because of the fact that I don't have the Titan's map. Or is that why I can't get into it? I do have the Pegasus bounce, but I don't think the Pegasus bounce allows me to go over rocks. And there's nothing here that I could use the Pegasus bounce over, I believe. Yeah. Pegasus bounce doesn't go over rocks. Damn it. I'm mostly lost. I can't think of anything that I'm missing in the light world that I would be able to have right now. Without the bow, I can't go finish Dark Palace. Or Eastern Palace, but I can still make progress in Eastern Palace, right? Yeah, now that I have the lantern. Alright, fine. We'll go see about Eastern Palace. Because there's still progress to be made there, sure. I just can't finish it. I accidentally hit the trigger for it. No! I don't need to be back here. Okay, that was weird. No, it was bats, that's what it was. Love the music in this game, though. Such a very adventure-y feel. Yeah, it is that way. Let's go up this one, and then up this one. See about not dying. I recently, yesterday, finished playthrough of Chocobo's Mysterious Dungeon, Final Fantasy Fables. I loves that game. That is a very good mystery dungeon game. It has like one or two particular moments where you feel like you are significantly underpowered, but otherwise it's a very easy mystery dungeon title. And people may think that that's an insult, but I'm like, not really. I mean, mystery dungeon is a relatively difficult genre when it's done poorly, and even when it's done right, it can suffer from some pretty newbie unfriendly things. I never opened that. I know why. We flat out didn't have access to that room. Well, we did, actually. Just we didn't have the lantern yet. Last time, but the bow and the silver arrows and the lantern were all in fucking Ice Palace. I spent almost half the goddamn playthrough last time going through Ice Palace. I shit you not. Fuck Ice Palace. I really hope that there are less key items in Ice Palace, and that they just decide to flood the place with the heart containers. Now, the small key for that is in this room, and the small key is under a pot, I think. Yep. We've been going at this for 2 hours now. I mean, it does feel like it, to be perfectly honest, although I thought we were making a hella great time, and then we got lost. I do have the spoiler text file downloaded if I seriously need the help. Because right now, yeah, I need the Moon Pearl. But I am not ready to admit that I need help yet, because there are still things that I can check that I've not forgotten about. Like this! Booyah! Moon Pearl obtained. We can leave now. We can go and do Turtle Rock. We don't want to. We want Magic 1/2 first, but we could, in fact, go and do Turtle Rock now. Couldn't we? Yeah, there's like, I don't think that there are any significant Igor traps there. Really? These guys actually survive a Master's Horde swing? Yeah, oh well. We'll loot the rupees. Loot the rupees! I almost always skip out on this room. Mostly because 90 rupees, although seems like a lot, goes by really quick early on. Ding! And then here is... Nope, not yet. Okay. Where's the button? Where's the button? There's the button. Okay, we can clear this room. Damn it. I was hoping to be able to snipe him. And we can clear this room. I always think it's the bottom left one, but it's the top left one. It's this room that we can't clear. You cannot kill this Igor without the bow. Red Igor is specifically immune to everything that is not the bow. Let's see if that's true. If That's actually true. Bombo should not work on him. Yep, that is specifically true. Thankfully, we have the magic mirror, so we can say F you to this place. Whee! Alright. Okay. With the moon pearl. Right. Bastards. Go to 5. No, sorry, 4. I'm hoping that the hook shot is in the rupee cave that I'm going to. If the hook shot is in the rupee cave that we're going to, from there we will probably do something stupid and attempt to actually go through a turtle rock. Because if we get the hook shot, then we have almost literally everything. Well, we still can't actually do turtle rock. We still need the titan mitt. So that's what we're actually hoping for. The titan mitt. Fuck these flying bomb throwers. I believe they're pea-hats. I'm not entirely sure if they're pea-hats, but I think they're pea-hats, and they don't work right in Link to the Past. They don't. They, like, come down to the ground so that you can swing at them, like, once every 3 cycles. Shovel! Yay! Shovel is the best, is, like, one of the best weapons in other Zelda games. Red rupee, green rupee, bombs, bomb expansion. Oh well, we got the shovel. With the shovel, we could go and it's an expansion that's there. There's like no way in hell. With the amount of rupees that we have, we're gonna go to Kakariko. Yes, we can make it to Kakariko from here. Totally. We have the hammer. We have the moon pearl. Alright, the only thing that's preventing us from going this way specifically is the fact that we don't have the Titan mitt. We can't come at it from this way. We could go do the digging minigame, though. You know, let's go do the digging minigame. Oh, and I want to show off something. Here, in the light world, very specifically, this path goes to a rupee cave. Not a rupee cave, but a fairy cave. This is very important. Both in the light and the dark world, that is a fairy cave. It is very nice. Please do not forget that that is there. It's pretty much how I plan to stock up on fairies if I ever need to again. Trying to think. With the hammer, I can go... With the hammer, I can get up there. I don't yet have the hook shot, so I guess we're going... Really? Dark Palace is supposed to be the first crystal one? Huh. And yeah, Turtle Rock is supposed to be my first actual dungeon. I think we don't need the Titan Mitt to go to the Cursed Waterfall, also known as the Dark World's Waterfall of Wishing. I mean, the Waterfall of Wishing room isn't here anymore. At least I don't think so. But yeah, you need the hook shot in order to go in order to get to Kakariko from here. This is an item store. Actually, you know, I still don't have my normal shield. I'm very tempted to do that, but no. We will wait. Watch, the catfish gives us our normal shield. The catfish is supposed to give us bombos, but... Not bombos, sorry, but Quake. It is incredibly likely that instead of giving us Quake, he's going to give us an expansion of some sort. Given that we're already almost at 30 bombs... Actually, it could be either or, because I think all the expansions that we've gotten so far have been 5. So, it could be either bombs or arrows if it's going to be an expansion. I personally hope that he is nicer to us and actually gives us the hook shot or the Titan's mitt. Pew! 10 arrows. Not even an expansion, just 10 arrows. Okay, trying to think. Since we can't go to Kakariko, we can go and attempt to get bombos, right? Yeah, we can attempt to go get bombos. Yeah, bombos is all the way on the other side of the damn map, but I mean, we have bombos, but I mean, what I'm trying to say is that we can check the bombos one, and that way we'll have checked all of the spells for the game. I don't usually bother fighting the Cyclopean ogres, specifically, very specifically, because most of the time their drop table is bombs, and I'm already capped out on bombs. I can't go that way for bombos. I'll also be checking the Light World Heart Piece Cave that's in this general direction. Oh, and gotta do the Flute Boy quest. Hey, the red mail. Thanks, dude. Magic mirror this. With the red mail, I've effectively got 16 hearts now. At least for oh, and it's yep there. Ahem. It's this square. The bow! Booyah! Why the fuck did they think I was gonna go? I am totally lost on the logic here. Just totally fucking lost. Why the hell would I even consider doing Turtle Rock first? If a majority of the items that I can get in the game are available outside of Turtle Rock. Hell, it looks like a majority of the items that are inside Ice Palace and Turtle Rock are just arrow expansion, which is important now because we actually have the ability to use arrows. Yay! But seriously, I'm pretty sure a majority of the chests in Turtle Rock and Ice Palace are going to be pieces of heart and heart containers now. Again, Ice Palace is just fucking loaded. Just absolutely horrendously loaded with treasure chests. And it's all centered on that goddamn loot puzzle that you have to do. Oh, there's the special item. It's just 50 rupees this time. Oh well. Yeah, if you need a quick way to make cash and you've got like 80 rupees on hand, the digging minigame is actually a decent way to make cash. I will say that one of the unfortunate things about the randomizer is the fact that, to be perfectly honest, the difficulty in making rupees is so low that that's mostly the reason why we have a 4th digit on a rupee counter. You see, one of the things that was never actually properly explained is that although you are gambling in the treasure chest minigame in Kakariko Village and in Thieves Town, the one where the heart piece is, even if you miss the heart piece, you're virtually guaranteed to make a profit on those games. And I don't really remember that being the case in the original SNES port, but here it's very much the case. I kind of want to start and see how far I can get into Dark Palace. Dark Palace is interesting to me very specifically because if the hookshot is there, then we're able to finish the rest of the game. I mean, we won't do it in one sitting because I'm starting to have trouble with vision due to me being drowsy, but. And no, this one. Alright, Kiki, you should show up now. And there he is. 10 rupees there. Fuck you, ogre. I still say that the sword beam is not actually all that good in the Dark World, specifically because a good portion of the enemies, well, flat out don't actually die to the damn thing. I mean, it does pretty significant knockback, which is great, but let's be clear, the knockback is one of the only real reasons to use it. The damage it does is way too. The damage it does specifically at the Master Sword level is way too short. Small key, where are you? There's a small key in this room. Oh wait, maybe not. Yep, small key in this room. That's the small key that you're supposed to use in order to continue on with the rest of the dungeon. But instead, we'll be using it. Hopefully to go get it. Yeah, go and get another major treasure. Because there's a second small key over this way. You can easily end Dark Palace with an extra small key, as there is a particular spot where the small key that you use is only really for a shortcut and a treasure chest that you do not need throughout the normal run. Ouch. And the randomizer, I will probably end up. I'm definitely going to be using all the small keys here, but silver arrows make these guys a joke. Let me think. We only need. Well, the last arrow expansion that we got was the 10, so we need 3 more? Yeah, 3 more arrow expansions, and then we'll be at 70. Other small key. Ouch. I do believe you need to do this one, and I'm positive you need to do that one. Oh! No, you don't need to do that one. That's specifically fairies. Booyah! We finally have our small shield. You know, the shield that blocks javelins and nothing else? Yeah, that one. Faster method. That's one of the things that the Magic Mirror, Sahasrara specifically tells you that the Magic Mirror can do that while you're going through Tower of Hera, but there's never a point in Tower of Hera where you want to actually do it. Now, do we want to go down? Yeah, we want to go down here first. We want to go down here first so that you can activate this, get this small key, actually use the sword correctly. Kill the turtles. Not because they're bad, but because they're you know, they're not aligned with us. It's a horrible reason to kill turtles, by the way, but that is the reason that we're killing the turtles. Simply because they're not aligned with us. God, with having the red mail already, this should go really, really nicely. Right, we want to bomb this. I forgot that we have to go through the door that's up there in order to get a treasure chest. But this is how you usually get the big key. So, what's here now? Fucking rupees, of course. No. I want to go all the way around. I don't want to grow up. I want to close your business by not actually having money to spend on cool toys, and then you'll be very sad and you will be closed, and I will not remember why I liked you in the first place. Small key. That door is locked from one side. This door is locked on a small key. I was just editing this part for the normal playthrough that I recorded for Rocket Rabbit. This room, I brute forced my way through this room, and I do believe that because I was able to do that, I think I got the hook shot before I got the lantern last time, which allowed me to get to Kakariko Village and start doing Skull Woods. 10 bombs? Holy shit. I didn't think that there was any chest in the game that actually had 10 bombs in it. Is it the bonus chest in Ganon's Tower that you have to Pegasus bounce for? Because if so, fuck that chest. They really have been nice with me, with dungeon items for me. Although, I don't have the big key yet. Oh well, we can worry about the big key later. We're mostly in here for whatever loot that we can get, as opposed to the loot that we need at the moment. But without the big key, can we actually make significant other progress through here? I mean, we can't fight King Dodongo. Of course, he's not really a Dodongo. He's more or less a Salamandra monster. But the two chests down there. One of those was the hook shot. Small key. Yeah, this small key is specifically supposed to be used for that door, and that door is more or less just a shortcut. We ended up spending quite a bit of time in Dark Palace during our last run, specifically because we were yes! 1/2 magic. I don't have to go through the game without that anymore. Oh, fucking finally. Alright, we're running out of excuses now. With 1/2 magic, we actually can rather quite easily clear Turtle Rock now. I mean, we still don't actually want to do it because it's Turtle Rock and it's, you know, it's actually one of the hardest dungeons in the game. Let me go use that big key real quick. More than likely than this is going to be an expansion. I'm kind of hoping for bombs. A bomb expansion this time, because we still need, what, 5 of those? Well, no, we need 3 because we haven't gotten either the 10 expansion yet. So, not that way. It's this way. This way. Fighting through this room in the dark is a pain in the ass. It's doable, yeah, but it is a pain in the ass. Fucking rupees. Okay, think. We can clear this dungeon, right? With the big key, the map, and the hammer, red mail. Yeah, we don't really have an excuse. We should clear Dark Palace while we're here. This is locked. This gets locked, and that's the door that we want to go through. Ouch. Okay, and I do believe if you hit the bumpers with the hammer, you might be able to one-shot them. At least the blue ones, because the hammer deals like 3 times as much damage as the fighter sword does. But you know, the hammer is the hammer is not actually a useless weapon, despite my vitriol for it. The hammer is, to be perfectly honest, one of the strongest weapons in the game, aside from the golden sword. The problem that the hammer has is that it's so goddamn slow, and its range is absolutely minuscule. You may as well be trying to punch them. And trust me, punching them is not very safe for your wrists. Other way. More arrows. Yet more arrows. Shoot him in the eye! Which opens the stairway down. We can go and finish Eastern Palace too. And we can warp right to Eastern Palace when we're done. When we're done here. Can we... Oh wait, no, we have the key. One of the things I miss is that the shield for Link to the Past is absolutely terrible in comparison to Minish Cap, where you can actually use it as an offensive item. I mean, you shouldn't use it as an offensive item, but you can. It makes it so much better. Alright, we've got 2 fairies, we've got 8? Yeah, 8. This is actually a really low hard count for this boss, but we've got 2 fairies, and fairies will fully heal us, so... Ouch. As far as I know, you actually do have to hammer the mask off. There we go. And from here, you can arrow him. I've seen Jonah do it. Wow, that went so much better with the red mail. Jesus Christ. It's why you're not actually allowed to have the red mail. My God, he had the compass. They keep doing this, and it's really helpful for me, but at the same point, it's kind of disappointing. It's like they seriously expect me to just clear each of the dungeons on my first visit. To which I get to respond, no? I mean, I couldn't have cleared Eastern Palace on my first visit. I didn't have the lantern. I'm willing to wager very little, because, you know, I am a broke son of a bitch, that the hook shot is the item that the Eastern Palace Amos Knights are guarding. The Greater Amos Knights, rather. It's a shame that we do have to go through pretty much the entire dungeon. God, I love being able to throw pots. I'm trying to think. We might try and do thieves. Well, that's the thing. We still don't have the Titan's Glove. So, I don't need to go into here. I don't. We can just go. We have the lantern. We have everything but the boss down already. And there. Whee. Hence why I hate the goddamn sword beam. If we had actually hit the Igor Knight with our sword both those times, he would have died. Alright, Igor. Him. And the next one is more Igors, right? Yeah. Bing, bing. And restock on arrows. To the Amos. The Greater Amos Knights form one. They all die to a single silver arrow. And it's the goddamn compass. Great. Trying to think. What do I want to do next? Because without the hookshot, I can't actually get over to Kakariko yet. I mean, I might be able to get over to Thieves Town, maybe. Actually, yeah, I should be able to. There's a stink bug on my wall. It's one of the really annoying things about living in Michigan. You know, the insects. There are a lot of insects. Really? Damn it. And if I recall correctly... No, we can go through this. Okay. And just because we don't have the Titan's Smith doesn't mean that we can't get through this. Hammer. Lift. Alright, we need the Titan's Smith to open up that path, but you don't need the Titan's Smith to go through this way. Alright. These rocks never have anything in them, and it's annoying Why don't those rocks have things in them? An arrow. And the special item was more 20 rupees. I'm attempting to kill a stink bug. And it's not like we actually got lucky there. Believe it or not, they specifically coded the gambling minigames to be less gambling. I don't know why they did that. I mean, the gambling minigames weren't exactly, you know, real gambling to begin with, but that's what they decided to do. That was where the store was, not where the store happened. Okay, I guess there's a thing here. There's a chest way down here. I did not pick up this chest during the normal run through. I just now remembered that. Huh. I'm pretty sure it's just a resource chest usually, but here it's an arrow expansion, so yeah, the resource shed is actually empty at the moment. Now I can grab the piece of heart that's here. No, I need the Titan's Mitt for that. And the Titan's Mitt is supposed to be in Thieves Town. Let's see if it's in Thieves Town. That's just a shop. I forget what this is, though. Oh, another chest I actually forgot for the normal run. Although it's just bombs here, so. Jeez. I didn't think I missed so much stuff in Thieves Town. Huh. But I did, at least in the normal run. Again, the stuff that I'm missing for the normal run is almost certainly just resources. There we go. Alright. Need to do all the chests that are on the front area first. More than likely the big key should be here. Compass is here. Getting stabbed by skeletons is here. Oh, that's in a lot of places. Magical transfiguration attack is here. I forget. Do we need to be up there? We need to be up there in order to do that bomb, and that one too. But these bomb spots are not actually all that important. I mean, that one just takes you to a room that you can't actually utilize that well. Ouch. Now this is the no, it's not this. It's not that one. You have to go down a room. Go get that, and then we can jump down. There's the big key. Yeah, they've been really nice with dungeon items this time. Damn. Bomb expansion, the 10 spot. That means we're up to 35, so we're still missing 3, right? Yeah, 3. Hey, I'm not the best person at math. I'm not even the worst person at math. I'm just kind of an average in-between person at math. So we should be able to clear. Yeah, we should be able to clear clear blind, because a majority of the small keys for blind are either enemy or room specific. Do not go up there. You cannot clear that yet. I really wish we had the magic powder. Small key here. Cheese out the puzzle of the room. Attempt to kill the grasshopper, but can't because we don't have the goddamn hook shot. Seriously, the hook shot is just amazing. The hook shot is, in fact, a better weapon than the boomerang. I will most certainly admit to that. But the boomerang is still like one of the best early game steroids they could have possibly given us. At least in the normal game. It doesn't kill anything, but it makes killing things so much easier. But if you use it, you get actively punished for it. Now, because all the enemies will only drop a single rupee when they die. Now it's 5 rupees, which is, you know, slightly better. Alright, we've set up Blind's room, so now we just gotta go and actually get Blind. There we go. Oh, right, we need to actually cheese this again. So that we can actually make progress into going to Blind. You see, during a normal playthrough, I would actually have the mid-shield by now, so I could actually just stand in front of those guys and laugh as they fail to deal damage to me. But at the moment, I do not have the mid-shield. I could have the mid-shield, and honestly, I might consider just going to go buy the damn thing next. Maybe that's what the fortune tellers are attempting to tell me about, actually, the mid-shield. I kinda doubt it. This room is fake. Right. That room has just got the things in it. Need to come through here. There's a small key. Come on, Blind. Now, I forget what we need this small key for. I shouldn't, because, you know, I just finished playing through this game, so I shouldn't really forget what I need this small key for. Do I need this small key for... No, I don't need this small key for Blind's room. I don't need it for... this. Is there any rooms? That room, down there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't actually open that. Alright. This room. Yep, the big chest. Piece of heart. Okay, now we can leave. Or rather, attempt to kill Blind. I was really... Well, it could still be here. All 3 of the dungeon items have been claimed, so... And I don't think this is Penitent Wisdom, although admittedly I didn't check. I should have, but I didn't. Nah, Penitent Wisdom I think is at Misery Mire. My optometrist said I have vision. I really wish I had the mid shield for this. Yay, it worked! I didn't have to use a fairy. Piece of heart. Oh well. Alright, let's see here. 3 pieces of heart. Crystal 5, but not 6. Still need crystals 2 and 7. As well as the other 2 pendants. I still don't have the Titans met. Shit. I know I said we're running out of excuses, but we still have Skullwoods. And I fucking hate Skullwoods, so... But if I had to give Skullwoods credit for anything, Skullwoods is at least slightly easier than Turtle Rock. Well, actually, Skullwoods as a dungeon is honestly mostly cake. There's only one really difficult spot, and that, since we have half magic, even that's not going to be that big of an issue. However, dealing with Skullmoth himself is a fucking pain in the neck. Although that's usually because you don't have, you know, enough raw defense. Even with 3 bottles full of 2 fairies and a panacea, it can still be a bitch of a fucking fight. However, although I only have 2 bottles, I have red mail, and not only do I have red mail, I've got silver arrows, and the theory is that silver arrows should actually be able to hurt him. Normal arrows don't hurt him, but I think silver arrows will. Not right, you have to set this up first. Like so. Pull it down. You're supposed to have the hook shot for this, but I can't cross down right now because I don't have the hook shot. So, Bess, you don't have a small key, do you? I don't think he's got the small key. No, alright. And yeah, no, none of these guys have got anything. Alright, so from here, this one, I do believe, yes, drops you into this room. Now, I've got half-cost magic, so what I can do is I can one-shot Gibdos. However, if you take down Gibdos normally, they've got a relatively high chance to drop magic. It's only relatively high, it's not absurdly high. I wish it was absurdly high. Small key, magic. Oh, right, we can't go through that way. Which means we have to use this small key on this, which is terrible because this just puts us back here. God damn it. Alright. It's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it really wants to be the worst thing in the world, but it's not. This one. This one is one we usually end up skipping because I think this just connects over to the Gibdo room that we were just in, right? And none of the pots in here have got small keys. I feel like one of them should, but they don't. I could use the magic cape to dodge that, but no. Yeah, that just connects to the Gibdo room. Oh wait, this room. This is not just a Gibdo room. I don't think this room actually has anything important in it. It is one of the key items, sure, but it's 100 rupees. 100 rupees is not really a key item for us. Here we are. That's gonna be a small key, isn't it? No, it's the big key. Alright. Huh. Well, if that's the big key, are we stuck? Because the big key does not open up the locks that small keys don't. Damn it. Well, big key does open up the locks that small keys don't. Oh, wait. With the way that we've used our keys so far, we don't need to use that small key, because that small key just connects over to this room. Oh, but we do need to figure out... Do we just need to jump? Yeah, we just need to jump. Okay. Please be the hook shot. It can't be the fire rod. We have the fire rod already. Damn it! I forget that we have to reset this. Oh, the small key. And it's the small key for that fucking drawer. They really want you to have the hook shot for this. But again, we don't need to go through that door. We don't. I mean, wait, do we? I don't think that we do. I think what we can do is skip out on that door entirely and go through that door, which connects to another third of the dungeon. Because yes, this dungeon is split into threes for some fucking reason. I keep forgetting I already have the fire rod on. Huh, I actually got 2 for 1. Yay! Alright, push it down a little ways, push it over, and then pull it up. I said pull it up. There we go. This room has just got a magic refill in it. It's cool and all, sure, but it's not important. It is a full magic refill, though. And this heart container. Booyah, he said, not actually feeling a booyah. Okay, to make things better, question mark, we don't need to use the small key up there. Because that room is useless. I could show off what's in that room, but no, I'm not doing that. That's Samaria. Open, says I. I am going after that, though. Figuring out how the fuck this place works is always a nightmare. Yeah, you see, that fireball makes you think that, you know, you have to go around the same way that it's going around, but you don't. fairies. Fairies are nice. Although, again, I should actually have a panacea. A third small key. Jeez. It's almost like this place has a lot of false small keys. And it does. And it's annoying. Do we seriously need to go? No, we don't. We have to find the way through here. Bonk. Alright. This room also sucks. Specifically because this room is very damn stressful, especially if you miss your pop throws. Please do not miss your pot throws. Okay. Now for this room, I'm gonna try and take down the Gibdos with my sword. I got lucky with those two. But I may have half magic, but I still don't want to be expending magic needlessly. Because I would like to have a decent amount of magic going into the fight with Skullmoth. There we go. And it's there. It's there. 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 And there. Please tell me I didn't screw it up too badly enough. Yay. Rupees. Rupees. And it's there. This Gibdo has yet another small key. Alright. Let's go. I fucking hate you, Skullmoth. One. Do not get hit by the rings. The rings are actually the most damaging thing in this entire fight. Except his body. I think his body hurts more than his rings. Alright, out of magic. I managed to take him out without using a fairy. Thank God for red mail. Really? The goddamn dungeon map for this place? It's not like we're missing any significant treasures in the Skull Woods. Seriously, both the small keys that we didn't use are for doors that we didn't need to go through. Well, I think then next is Swamp Palace. God, it's 4 o'clock. We've been at this for like 3 hours. I honestly have no idea why they put the Thieves Town dungeon as number 4 instead of Skullmoth. Skull Woods is honestly a way harder boss than Blind is. Yeah, Blind is scary if you don't have the mid shield. But let's be honest, that's all he really is. It's just scary. The pattern is actually pretty reasonable to dodge. Right. We've not checked for bombos yet. I need to do that. watch. It's another piece of art. Yep, piece of art, which puts us to 10, right? Trying to count 2, 5, 8, yeah, 10. We're up to 10 hearts. Damn. We're at what we would normally be at if we were actually playing the normal game. No, seriously, we would have 10. We would have 10 hearts by the time. Not by the time we went into Dark World, but just before combat, we would have 10 hearts. Just before combat in Dark World, we would have 10 hearts. Okay, and it's there. I'd like to have the magic powder right now, but honestly, the magic powder and the Titan's Mitt might both be in here. I don't think that they'll give us the hookshot, though. I think the hookshot's... Hold it. Let me check to see if Misery Mire is our Penitent Wisdom. No, Penitent Wisdom is Swamp Palace. Ooh. Misery Mire is Crystal 7, so Swamp Palace has to have the Titan's Mitt. And Swamp Palace has to have the Titan's Mitt before we're able to finish it. Well, the problem with that is, unless it gives us the hookshot, we can't finish it at all. Uh-oh. Without the hook, specifically without the hookshot, we do not have the ability to, this is a small key. Without the hookshot, we don't have the ability to actually get to, Arkbull, or whatever the hell his name actually is. Because I don't think it actually is Arkbull, but it's probably Arkbull. Enemies are dropping fairies much more often than they probably should be. I swear this is not on easy mode. I swear to any of the 4.5 people watching that that I put this on normal mode for difficulty selection. Small key. Another arrow expansion. Okay, fine, I guess I won't kill him. There's a small key under here. If we actually do get the hookshot, then this will actually be a relatively normal run of Swamp Palace. I mean, we don't really have any good cheat methods for it at the moment. That's Cane of Samaria. I mean, yeah, the only real Cane of Samaria cheat method that we could have used was in Dark Palace, and, well, so far. Yeah, there's nothing in there, not even a small key. Whoosh! I am feeling the drowsy, though. Compass is supposed to be down here. I'm hoping very specifically that instead of the compass, we end up getting something that's actually useful. Because again, the compass for most of the maps is really damn pointless. It's supposed to prepare you for the upcoming bosses by telling you that they're there, so hey, you know, you can attempt to get some resources. God fucking damn it, it's the fucking compass. But well, all it really does is just, you know, it's like, okay, so I'm about a third of the way through the dungeon then, right? Even though, no, you're not. A compass does not work like that. It should work like that, But honestly, the compass is your start. It's your start of the dungeon item, usually. Is this a small key? Yes. And not only is that a small key, but now I have to set this up, right? Yeah, I've got to set this up. The small key that I got is for this door up here. Seriously, Swamp Palace is very fucking linear. Ouch. Ouch again. And we need that up in order to progress. I think I should actually go for both treasure chests, but I still need that up. I still need a red down, rather, in order to go and get both treasure chests. One treasure chest is supposed to just be 20 rupees. The other treasure chest is supposed to be the big key. It's not there. I don't even think there is a treasure chest on that way, and the skull that's there is not actually a small key. Okay, the treasure chest that I'm thinking of that's the 20 rupees is this one over here. Oh yeah. Holy shit, they kept that as 20 rupees. That's a problem. The hookshot probably is the big chest, in which case my seed is really unrandom. Swamp Palace doesn't actually have significant changes to it. If the fake out chest is still 20 rupees, that kind of means all the other chests are probably unchanged. I mean, the big chest might actually be the Cane of Birna, but if that's the case, I gotta go after the Cane of Birna, and I don't want to go after the Cane of Birna. The Cane of Birna is, an endurance test. Okay, it was 10 arrows. Oh. Huh. If that's 10 arrows, and you don't need the big key to clear the dungeon, then we can't finish, damn it, we can't finish Swamp Palace. We're out of things to go. Yeah, Swamp Palace is so linear that we don't have anything else to go do right now. We need the big key. We need another small key specifically in order to access the. We need another small key in order to access the next set of rooms. Unfortunately, the next set of rooms require us to have the hook shot, as does the small key, because the small key is in one of those pots or one of those pots over there. So, we're done in Swamp Palace for now. Huh. And we still don't have the Titan Glove. Holy shit, we actually have to go to Death Mountain. Alright. Without the Titan Glove, we can't get into Turtle Rock. I mean, that's mostly okay. We have there's still the triple treasure chest that I'm thinking of that we can get while we're on Death Mountain. Because we can get over to that area now. Why do you go the normal way around, dude? Because I don't have the hook shot, so I can't actually hook over to the other side yet. Oh, right. Well, this is the long way around. Well, I don't have the other way around, as I just finished fucking explaining. If I had the other way around, I would consider it. I probably still wouldn't actually take it, because I'm so used to going this way around, but I would at least consider it. Or at the very least, pretend to consider it. on a guitar and threw it into the sky. Huh. That's different. Is he just quoting from Dream Theater? I mean, it sounds like he is quoting from Dream Theater, but I've never actually listened to Dream Theater, so I don't know. I am not quoting from Dream Theater. Bastard, stop! Come over here. Thank you. Damn it! I don't have Quake, so I can't paralyze him. Wait, no, we don't. We don't have access to that one treasure chest. Well, wait, isn't the triple treasure chest that I'm thinking of over this way? No. This is the other chest. This is the tease chest, right? Yeah. Which is 20 fucking rupees. We have a problem. I can't get the Titan's Mitt. As in, the Titan's Mitt is not in an accessible location, as far as I can tell. I mean, I'm drowsy as shit, sure, but... I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to try and go for the Cane of Birna. If it's on the Cane of Birna spot, then, you know, we're fine, but... I can't start Total Rock without the Titan's Mitt. And I can't finish Swamp Palace without the hook shot. And I can't even get into Misery Mire without the Titan's Mitt. Can I please get a heart? That's full magic, not hearts. Fuck. Well, I have half magic, so... Fairy, there we go. Magic cape, go! Even with half magic, this expends all the magic that you've got. You can pick this up without the Titan's Mitt. I didn't bother to show that off, but I should have. The mid-shield. That is honestly really nice. Problem. We, still don't have the Titan's Mitt, and now we have to walk out. I believe you need 13 hearts in order to clear this, even with half magic. Without using a fairy. I could have tried that. Fuck you, Rocky. I think those are actually supposed to be early renditions of Gorons. I mean, they don't actually look like Gorons at all, but you know, they're rock dudes and they look weird. And that form kinda looks like Gorons. Hold it. Alright, that's 5 rupees. Play. Yeah, without the Titan's Mitt, I can't lift this rock. And since I can't lift that rock, I'd have to go to the other rock. But I can't lift the other rock, because the other rock is also blocked by Titan's Mitt. I think we've been hosed. Yeah, I've already done this. I just did this one, in fact. Think. Is there anything over by? I mean, there's a plaque, but I can't. Oh, wait. There's a piece of art on that island, but that's it. You see, my main concern right now is that... Wait, I can get the sanctuary, can't I? Yeah, and if I can get the sanctuary... Yeah. If I can get the sanctuary... At least I think... yeah, Thieves Town connects directly to the sanctuary, so I can check the Magic Cape Cave and the Tomb of King Gustav. So those I can check. I checked that already. I still need 6 before I can go get the super bomb. Did that. I can't go to the blacksmith shop to get the treasure chest that's got the 4th bottle in it because I don't have Titan's Mitt and I can't rescue the dwarf without Titan's Mitt. So right now, yeah, we're going to Sanctuary. Alright. Now you would think with the fact that I'm using this particular portal in the Dark World so much, I would absolutely adore the hammer. But no, the whole reason I'm forced to use this portal so much is because I don't have the Titan's Mitt, which outright replaces the hammer, except for hammer pegs. And the only reason hammer pegs are in the game is to give the hammer actually something to do aside from the King Dodongo fight. Thank you. I'm not entirely sure if that tree is always a 100% magic refill, but it probably is. You know, just to make things slightly more consistent. All right, to Sanctuary. Now, quite thankfully, we don't actually need a Tier 2 lift in order to get into the Magic Cape Cave. I mean, it's designed so that you're supposed to think that you need it. There's also another trick that I'm supposed to show off. It's a trick that I specifically don't like because, you know, I'm not comfortable trying it, and I have yet to actually do it. But according to what I have read, the logic specifically notes that you're able to do it. My fucking god. That's what we're going for. The Titan's Mitt is in this cave. It may look like it's out there, but no. The Titan's Mitt is, in fact, in this cave. Right. It's the other way. You have to Yep. And you need the magic cape. To do that. There. Now we have the second lift upgrade. The Titan's Mitt. And with that, we can go into Turtle Rock. I'm kind of weirded out that Titan's Mitt ended up being a world treasure again, because that's the second time in a row that that's happened. I always think that there's something here, but there isn't. Alright, so let's go do the magic cape cave first. I think we want this one. Is this one safe? Yes. No. There. You have to Pegasus charge that. It will not open otherwise. You do not have to Pegasus charge through this cave, but magic powder! Booyah! Which leads me to wonder if it's going to be a bomb expansion on the mushroom, because yes, we can still get the mushroom. And now, King Gustav's tomb. Normally this is a piece of heart. This time it's 20 fucking rupees. Ganon's tower better be fucking loaded with pieces of heart. Ugh. Alright. With that complete. Yeah. Try to think. And yawn at the same time. I can do that. Let's go get the floating around stuff in Misery Mire first. Up here, I think it's this one that has... Yes. There are two chests here. A piece of heart, normally a piece of heart and some rupees. This time a heart container and a piece of heart. At least that piece of heart didn't change. Honestly, a lot of our treasures did not change on the randomizer. Specifically, dungeon treasures are mostly left unchanged. I mean, there are several exceptions, of course, but and this is another World 1. Another piece of heart. So maybe during Turtle Rock we'll actually be able to get up to 13 hearts. This is an adventurer's spring, right? No. Although I don't think that there's anything important in here. Yeah, you can fully heal me for 20 rupees. Yeah, much like Sahasrara's twin, there's nothing of import here. Sahasrara's twin is just 4 skulls, and each of them has a small heart in them. It's nice, sure, but it's not relevant. I've not checked the skull for I've not checked the skull for okay, Misery Mire is Bombo, so let's open up Misery Mire. We can't actually enter it yet because we don't have the hook shot. But if Bombos is the one that they set for Misery Mire, I'm wondering if they set Bombos for Turtle Rock too, because we still don't have Quake. Right, we're in the Dark World, it just looks like the Light World. I really don't think I'll actually make it all the way through Turtle Rock. I think I'll end up calling it before then. Because I am definitely starting to feel the drowsies kick in. I don't want this to honestly be 2 parts. I mean, I was, you know, just trying to play this to, you know, eventually get some sleep, because I'm supposed to be editing the normal playthrough, and there's a particular joke that I want to put in that's going to take me probably probably an hour or half an hour to get working appropriately. Mostly because I don't know how long the fight with Skullmoth actually lasts during my current run. Oh, speaking of, during my current run, my normal run rather that I did for Rocket Rabbit, that it is fully recorded, so I can almost talk about it, especially since session 1 is fully produced. It's not uploaded yet, but it is fully produced. We'll probably be commentating on that. Oh, December. By the way, our schedule is looking at the moment. Anything that I record now isn't gonna get started until probably December. Specifically because I like to actually keep us on a single project for until that project is done. It's an issue that Cloud isn't actually willing to bring up with me, and I don't know why. If he has a problem with it, he really should bring it up with me, because it's something that I'm, you know, able to change. If we specifically need to do other projects for a while, then if we need to spread out our stuff for a while, I can do that. I just don't want to. Now, supposedly the Hammer Stakes game, the Hammer Stakes unlock password is randomized too, but last time. Yep, it was this one. Can we get into Turtle Rock? Yeah, because Bombos is on both. All right. All right. Our first chance to show, well, our first time using the Cane of Samaria. I've got a fairy in a bottle. I should be totally fine. I've got half magic. Full magic there. That's a bomb and not magic. Why is it not magic? This is a resource room, right? Yep, that's a resource room. There's no small keys in there. This is not a resource room. This is our first puzzle room. Fuck this puzzle. It's not as bad as the one that we'll be getting later, sure, but fuck this puzzle. I really dislike this one. I've solved it both times that I've had to do it so far, but... And wait... And go. There we are. There and there. Make sure it goes that way. Good. And... Booyah. Ooh. Two treasure chests. I bet one of them's Aether. Big key. Magic. Small key. Damn. Seriously, the keys stayed static, and it's like, it's really nice that my keys are still, you know, that the keys in general are staying inside the dungeons where they belong, but it doesn't feel like it's really a randomized run at this point. I mean, sure, I'm at 3 hours instead of 4. This is a resource room. But I want to clear this anyway to show off that you can clear this. Normally I would have, actually for Turtle Rock I'd actually have a gold sword by now. I think there's a fairy in here, right? Yes, fairy and full magic. It's been a long time since I tried to take down Cerbertor with just the Master Sword. The last time I tried it was my minimum item run, where I tried desperately to claim that you did not need the... I mean, I think I can just go, but I want to go down here because the compass is supposed to be down here. The last time I tried it was I went through the game only picking up the items that you absolutely needed in order to finish the game. So I finished the game with the green tunic, and I also finished the game with the Master Sword. I don't think I had any bottles, right? Because you don't need bottles in order to actually beat the game. It was a rather difficult run, but it was actually pretty damn enjoyable, all things considered. It's not a run I would like to do again, to be perfectly honest, but that's because I'm a pansy. And pick that up for the small key. Turtle Rock is actually really linear too. Since I already have the red mail, I should be pretty much set for anything that I can think that I think that I could want. Hello, sprite flickering. You gotta remember that you go down first, and then on the second trip around, then you go to the left. Down first, and then left. Now, while it sucks that I don't have the hook shot, it's not really all that important for this dungeon. It's very important for Ice Palace that I do not have the hook shot. Yeah, one of the big error messages on the randomizer site that I'm using is apparently the scripting can make it so that the hookshot's in Ganon's tower. Well, I have an issue with that. If the hookshot is in Ganon's tower, how do you... Well, you can clear Ice Palace without the hookshot. You can. Don't. It's one of those things where you can do this, but don't. Very specifically, if you go into Ice Palace without the hookshot, go back and get your goddamn hookshot. Otherwise, you're gonna end up needing a lot more magic than you think. And even then, I think that room kills you. There's a particular room that closes off if you enter it from a certain way, and if you do not have the hookshot, I don't think that you can actually clear it. Mind you, that's supposedly what the Ice Palace bomb jump is for, making it so that you don't actually need to use the hookshot. But I didn't know about that at the time, and I still don't know how to actually do the Ice Palace bomb jump. I think it's supposedly like a frame perfect bomb. You use a bomb explosion in order to propel yourself forward with the... Oh, wait. No. I need to go down first. I need to go down because out this way is one of the easiest to miss heart pieces in the entire game, and I'm not missing it. I did use the randomizer to actually turn down the critical health heart speed. That was one of the options. The critical health alarm. I am very glad that was an option. Not the flute. The hammer. And it is the hookshot! Yay! We can go clear Ice Palace and Swamp Palace. Specifically, Swamp Palace. Huh. I wonder if that's why they're claiming Turtle Rock was my first one, so I could go get the hookshot. Well, the issue that I have with that specifically is that the hookshot, that is not actually a treasure for Turtle Rock. It's technically a Light World treasure, but you cannot get there unless you're going through Turtle Rock. This small key is for... Oh, I really don't know. I'm forgetting. Ouch. Exploded by meatball. I think that was the way. Ah, shit, I don't have the map yet. Alright. Oh, one cool thing about the hookshot. Yeah, it one-shots the slimes while they're underground. It is very nice. And where's that one? And it's this one? No, it's the other one. The Ruby Room. I have more than enough rupees, I'm gone. Look, the only thing left in the game for me to honestly buy is, well, to be perfectly honest, it's pretty much just Panaceas. And is this the terrible room? It's the terrible room. I really hate that I've already used a fairy, because this room fucking blows. Okay, let's, reason number 0.5. That. Reason number everything else. This is not actually a torch puzzle, but it feels like it's a torch puzzle sometimes. You have significantly more control over the platform than you think you do. It's just not nearly as much as it looks like. We gotta go up and then up, over, up. Oh, shit. Where is the spot? That's how you get out. But I need to hit the button first. And the button is underneath a pot in the middle of the room. So I gotta go over to there, which means getting... this one? No. There. Fuck this room. Okay, need to get to there, so right here, and then this. I fucking hate that room. And I just died. I died due to slippery controls on platforms that I can't recover on. Thankfully, this is not nearly as bad as it looks, because since I have 2 bottles, I'll be able to recover the fairies that I spent going through here. Unfortunately, I had to do it in the light world, but it's still definitely doable. Oh, right, I don't have the mirror shield. I think what I need to do then is cape, right? Yeah. This. Small key. Bombs. I really wish I had a panacea right now. What you can do is you can mirror out here, and this hole right here takes you to... No, I did it wrong. God damn it. I have to climb back up. Suffice it to say, we're getting 2 fairies. We're getting 2 fairies from that room over there. The one that was just barely on screen. I kind of want both fairies, because again, it's been a long-ass time since I've actually attempted to do Cerbertort, or whatever the fuck his name is. I seriously don't know what his name is. I would like to restore my magic, but I can't, not without leaving the entire dungeon and having to do most of it over again. At least as far as I'm aware. And I want to restore my magic specifically so I can get that item. Yeah, I can't get it now without additional magic. I mean, there should be... Oh, I don't have... Trying to concentrate to see if I can make it all the way over without dying, because I believe that there is okay, arrows, heart, damn. That's not enough magic to get me to where I need to go. Oh well. But I believe that there's a full magic restore right here, but the full magic restore here is very specifically so I can't do this fight. I can't. I don't have the ice rod yet. It's okay. It's okay. I'm trying to think of something to say that it's okay, and I'm failing. I would like to remind our viewers that I am, you know, mostly emotionally stable. I mean, I'm sad a lot, but it's okay. You as a human being, you are allowed to be sad from time to time. And the sadness is part of the human experience. That's not the fucking ice rod. I have to go to Ice Palace. Or Swamp Palace. I am too tired for this now. Or too angry. Pick one. It's both, but, you know, one is enough. We're gonna go into our house, loot our own pots, and when we continue, because we will probably continue, he said, not knowing if he will actually continue, but he said it anyway. When we continue, if we do, we're gonna go get the ice rod. It's an Ice Palace. We're assuming it's an Ice Palace. With the hook shot, we can clear every other dungeon in the game. No joke. The only reason we can't clear Turtle Rock right now is because we don't have the ice rod. And I need the ice rod. I've got the fire rod, so I can deal with the first half of the first phase just fine. But without the ice rod, yeah, I can't actually kill Serpentort. Alright guys, be safe, thanks for watching, all that good stuff. I'm probably gonna go to sleep now.